Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to yet another conscious conversation with me, Ms. Sapani, your value coach, Coach Tieho. So, I define mental illness. So, an illness for me means there's something that isn't right, meaning if something is not right, it's wrong, it's negative. So, I define a mental illness as a dark mental space. And when you have conversations in your mind, um, or negative conversations about yourself in your mind, oftentimes the feeling is more of a feeling of feeling unworthy, feeling like you're not good enough, that you are not capable enough, questioning if you are useful enough, feelings which may be affected by not having a job, applying endlessly, not getting a response. We were having a conversation with my friend that sometimes all you need is that response from the company to say, "We regret to inform you." um, so it gives one hope to saying, okay, at least there's something. And I know when I was looking for a job, if I got that email, it was like, okay, maybe there's something that is going on. Um, Sometimes it's having children. When you have children and when one feels like you are incapable enough to take care of the child, to give love to the child. And I got to better understand sometimes, you know, why other reasons you find mothers abandon, reject, neglect their children, whether it's through drinking, partying, work, and you overwork yourself. Sometimes you find something only to find out the child actually feels more abandoned and feel neglected because you are not there. At times it is with our spouse or when we are in relationships and not feeling the support. Other times you find it's with our families, our parents, siblings, where it doesn't matter what you do, you just never get credit. You never get supported enough for the even the smallest thing that you do that is right. And one has these conversations, questioning, asking themselves, or actually telling themselves or affirming to saying, I am not good enough, I am not worthy, I am useless, I am stupid. And I've learned with myself, and I've learned with a lot of people I'll have conversation or sessions with, that most of the time the only people that we want the support from is actually with our parents. And I think that's why I find it, I I love children, and I've learned a lot from kids as well, to saying that's all I want. I want that hug. I want the support to saying it's okay. I want the kisses to saying you are doing well. And sometimes even when I know I've not done things right, but not the shouting and the cursing and the swearing, but just to saying you've done this wrong, let's try and work at it and do better. And I've learned that's what sometimes children want. And I've learned that sometimes um, the mental disturbance or mental illness or the negative conversations with our children come from us as parents, or what we tell our children. I was listening to I think it's a video. It was posted by Coach Tamsi, if I'm not mistaken. And so the psychologist was saying that people will go through challenges, but the key thing is it's knowing how does one cope when one finds themselves in those challenges. So challenges will always be there, but it is understanding how does one move, or how does one cope in whatever. I've learned with my generation that, yo guys, we just want money, or kind of believe that if we do have it, it's gonna solve the rest of our problems. And learning that money is energy. Money is like love, it's like happiness. So I give something, I receive something. So one of the things that have assisted me in looking at things differently was doing a gratitude list. Number one. Number two, listening to motivational videos, because sometimes when you're in that very dark mental space, the only thing I could do was hear and listen. So listening to motivational videos, reading, ew, listening to funny jokes, but it gave me that little bit of hope. Praying, I say praying is another, praying and fasting is another visualization process of visualizing of what I wanted to create in my life. And those are little things that gave me hope to saying it's going to be okay, hope to saying you are worthy, hope to say you are valuable. Just doing the small lanyana things that make me happy, because I learned the only thing I needed was hope to saying life is worth living, hope to saying it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And sometimes it's just wanting a friend to just listen and complain about whatever. It's not always about giving advice or suggestions, but I've learned with having going through a certain level of mental state, or a negative mental conversation with self, of feeling useless, unworthy, not valuable, is the only thing that I wanted was hope, a feeling of hope. So yeah, motivational videos helped. Listening to funny jokes on internet. It was praying. It was just doing small things that I felt that made me happy. The gratitude list, being thankful that I'm awake, thankful that I have eaten, thankful that I've got clothes, being thankful for the things that I see. And I started seeing more and more opportunities. It was definitely not a one day thing, especially not knowing, am I really good enough to take care of my child, good enough to be her mother, good enough for me to be her guardian and raise her. And those are small things that help me, just to give me a bit of light. Reading, it assisted a lot as well. Reading self-help books,